What is Vision? Vision is what's called a pre-visualization software, often referred to just as previs. What that means is that, just like Vectorworks visualization, we're trying to get an idea of what things will look like prior to them being a thing in the real world. Where Vision Previs and Vectorworks visualization differ is that Vectorworks focuses more on the geometry of the drawing, and Vision focuses on the lighting and using its ability to render multiple light sources beyond that of a normal rendering engine. To understand Vision a little better, you need to kind of understand who our users are. Within the entertainment industry, there's a group of people known as lighting designers, often referred to just as LDs. Lighting designers are in charge of everything lighting related to a given show. That show could be a concert like Rock in Rio, or a stage show like Broadway or Cirque du Soleil, and there's even some architectural applications like the Empire State Building. To keep things simple, we're just going to talk about concerts as an example. If you've been to a concert, you know lights are going to match the tempo and overall feel of the music being played. Making that happen is actually quite complex. Each light has its own functions, meaning some may just turn on and off, whereas others may move and change colors. It just depends on the individual light that's being used. All of this has to be programmed by the lighting designer, which can sometimes take a few hours to a few days. Without previs, all of this programming would normally take place on-site in the actual venue that's going to be used. Once you consider the time and cost of that, it's easy to see where Vision fits in. Vision is able to give the lighting designer an accurate representation of the show being programmed by representing real-world lighting fixtures. Vision does this by replicating both the 3D geometry as well as the functions of the fixture. So if a fixture in the real world moves and changes colors, the fixture in Vision will do the same and in real time. How to use Vision. There's really no one answer to that question, but we'll cover some basics. In the lighting industry, a lighting designer uses what's called a console, or sometimes desk, to control lights and program their shows. And here's a little example of that. There's also what's called an offline editor, or sometimes on-PC solution, which emulates the console, both in the way they look as well as their function. This particular offline editor is actually controlling the fixtures within Vision right now. So if we watch our performers, you can see I can turn the lights up as well as down, and also even throw a quick effect in there. Consoles and offline editors communicate with fixtures over a protocol named DMX. DMX stands for Digital Multiplex. DMX is a one-way communication protocol, meaning that the console sends instructions to the lighting devices, but those lighting devices never actually send anything back. Vision is actually able to listen to the same DMX a lighting device would, allowing the lighting designer to program their show with a console or offline editor just as they would in the real world.